Going live. I am alive. Okay. So, hi guys. We are live, and I promised you to show you how to make khinkali from start to finish under 30 minutes. So that's our goal. So let's not dilly dally here, and we're gonna start making the dough. So the easy way, like usually people like put the flour and water in a bowl and start mixing with hand, and it's very hard because khinkali dough is very hard, and nobody likes that, and I didn't like it either, so I used these because I've been making pasta dough in the food processor. So I'm like, why cannot I make khinkali dough in here, right? So because it's the same concept. Oops. So I'm going to use, how about 3 cups flour? I made the other day with 2 cups flour, and it made like 20 khinkali. So that was perfect. But I'm going to use 3 cups flour right now. And we need water, about a cup water. I'm going to start with that. And I want to mix the salt in the water because this way it's easier to incorporate. And make it nice and smooth dough because this salt is not very fine, and if it's like crystallized then it's going to break the dough, so it's not kind of mixing it well. So okay, that's good, and I'm not sure how much water I need. I'm going to see that and just start pulsing it. All right, just adding. And just watch it and then feel it. One more. All right, that should be good. So what we need here is like wet sand consistency, so that when you press it like that, so it combines, right? It was 30 seconds. So that's what we need. I'm going to add just a little more water, because sometimes then it's very hard and it's not easy to combine. One more. All right, that's perfect. Nice and smooth. And if it happens that you added more water, I think I added a little more water. So you can always add more flour, right? I'm going to add a little more flour because it's a little sticky. So that's good that it happened because, you know, that's how you solve the problems, right? Because I don't want you to have any issues while you're making this. So I want to show all the mistakes that you can come across and how to solve them. Sometimes when I make the dough, like once I made it was very hard, so I had to put it back and just break it. So this is a little soft. Yeah, I overdid with the water. It's okay. You can fix it. All right, that is good. All right, next step. So it took us more than I was hoping, but more time, but it's okay. It's still gonna be fast and like effortless, right? So we're not kneading it with our hands and working. So that's the consistency. So I have David here shooting with the camera. So I have to play here to like double. Okay, that is perfect. Look at that. It's not sticky and it's nice. It's not very hard. So I'm putting it on my saran wrap. And I'm just going to kind of put this together. Right? Just bind that. Right, David? What's the right word? Combine. Okay, look at that. That's it. Khinkali dough. So the thing is, like I told you guys that it's easy to make, but you need to have the food processor. So like right now I have like medium-sized Cuisinart food processor. This is like the most amazing tool, and I use it like all the time, making pestos and sauces and dough and everything. So This is our dough. I can let it rest while I'm gonna grind my meat, or you don't even need to let it rest. So this is ready. All right, let's clean this. Move this here somewhere. Where can I move it? Can you hold it? Just put it there, David. Sorry. Okay. And let's grind the meat. Let's move this here. So I have this meat grinder. This is a great equipment too to have at home. And right, I'm not gonna do that. So I have here about a pound of beef. It's like beef steak tips, and about half a pound of pork. So you need to pick meat that has a little fat because that helps to create juicy dumplings, juicy khinkali. So a pound of beef and half a pound of pork. You don't even need to add pork if you don't want to add pork. Sometimes I add, sometimes I don't. I like just the beef. And I also have like small white onion, any kind of onion, not red onion, will do it. So I think that's enough. That will be enough. And I'm just going to grind it. Of course, we can buy already ground beef, but I like to do my own, grind my own meat, because this way I can control the ratio of fat and lean meat. It's not hard, you know. We used to have a like hand grinder in Georgia, and that was hard. So if you have this attachment, that's gonna make your life easier. But if you don't have it, you can always buy already ground meat. It's not gonna be as good though. All right, onion. There you go. And 30 seconds later, we have a pound and a half meat ground. That's gonna make about 30, 35 Khinkali's, I think. We'll see. So it's gonna be our breakfast. It's 12 o'clock here in Richfield, Connecticut, and I haven't had breakfast. I had a cup of coffee this morning, and this will be our brunch. Khinkali for brunch. I never had khinkali for lunch, but well, it's what it is. Life is good, right? All right, that's good. Done. All right, our meat is ready. Just take this off. Because I'm going to need to put another attachment here. If it's going to clean the dishes later. Okay, so this is another attachment that is like my third hand. It's a pasta thinner, so that makes my life easier too. Because I don't need to use the roller. But if you don't have it, like with this dough that we just made, even with the roller, it's easy to thin the dough, and I'll show you that too. All right, so let's do that. So this is ready. All right, let's season our meat. So we used to grind the herbs too. I'm just gonna add a little bit of cilantro, but when I visited my friend's mom in North Carolina, so I saw that they were just kind of, she was chopping and just kind of finely chopping the herbs, and that prevented the meat mixture from kind of turning into grain. So that kept the color of the meat like nice and red. All right, I'm gonna add salt, season with salt. Black pepper. Forgot to grab my pepper. Okay. I'm not gonna add too much seasonings. We usually add like red chili flakes, which actually I don't have right now, but just do like salt, pepper, cilantro. Sometimes they add cumin, which is kind of very traditional, but I don't like the flavor of cumin. Maybe I add a little bit. I don't know. Like if you like it, you can add just a little bit because it's very strong and very overpowering. So not important. So now I'm gonna add this a little bit. Add this little bit of water to this. Maybe a cup. Okay, I'll start with a cup. To create these juicy dumplings. So we used to add, I remember like when we were making it at home in Georgia, like we used to add a lot of water. So, and it was so hard to like put them in the dough because it was very watery. And like when my friend's mom made it, like she didn't put a lot of water in. It was so juicy, still so juicy and so wonderful and flavorful. So I'm like, I guess it doesn't need it. So we are not going to add more than 1 cup of water. And shall I taste it? I don't like to taste raw meat. Here you go, David. It's beautiful. It smells beautiful. So you just not too much herbs, right? So salt, pepper, a little bit of cilantro. That's it. So sometimes they don't even need like traditional khinkali from high mountains. They don't even add like the herbs, but I like it. So you know what? This is my khinkali. I'm gonna add that. Right, Edith? Smells good. Okay, how can I taste that? I don't usually taste that. All right, it's good. It's good. Enough salt, and it will be easy to. How many minutes, Pam? No, I should set the timer. What? 11 minutes? Wow! Oh my God, 11 minutes, and we did the dough and we did the meat. So, all right. Now, next step. So traditionally, we have to roll these and then cut the small pieces and blah 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 blah, and like you need a man to do that, or like you need 100 people to help. But you know me, I like to make my life easier. It's gonna have little green things in. All right, let's just clean that. Let's just clean that. Okay. Are we drinking wine? At 12? Damn. Life is good. Okay, so there you go. Just press with your hands, just like that. And then let's move this here. Voila. Do you see that? Ah. Okay. So I started with 1. And so I did just twice so that to keep that round shape, because we need to keep the round shape. Just turned into 4. Okay, the 4 is the last number. Oh, look at that, guys. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my God, I love that. Here you go, Eva. It's nice and silky. So I'm going to do like maybe 10 so that I can eat 5 and David can eat 5. And then I'm going to start. So I have my water nice and hot and boiling already. And I'm going to wrap those dumplings and boil them. Takes only 7 minutes. I think I'm gonna have it like in 20 minutes. Oh my God! All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is a perfect dough, guys. Yum. How yum. All right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. So you can always like make it overnight and just keep it in the fridge if you want to, or just, show off that you can do it in 20 minutes, Khinkali. That never happened. It was like the most time-consuming thing, and I hated to do that. Just for myself. If I was craving for Khinkali, I had to go to New York to some Georgian restaurants, and it's a lot of effort. Oh, that was a little bigger than I wanted, but it's still so good. Don't make it too thin because it has to hold the meat. So you don't want it too thick, right? So that it does not break. Gorgeous. How's it going, David? Ah, good.
I'm gonna hold it up so you can see it.
Okay. All right. 2. Pushing the limits. So it's just fun, like how you kind of when you try to do different things, you figure out how to make it easier. And I always encourage my kids and everybody I teach cooking that just try new things. Like don't follow the recipes, don't follow the measurement. Just follow your guts and figure out to change something. It doesn't have to be the same way that we were doing like centuries ago, right? So that's how cuisines are evolving and changing. You have to just experiment. Like I know that traditionalists are like against like adding like some herb. Like if I had tarragon, I would just add that and just see how it changes taste. I'm a purist. I like just kind of pure flavors, but I like experimenting too. All right, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 3 more, David. Yeah, 5 will be enough for your lunch, David. David actually had his second shot of vaccine today, and he is feeling good, right? You feeling good, David? Okay. Am I supposed to talk? You can talk, David. It's okay. All right, 17 minutes. I wanted to do it under 20 minutes. No. All right, it's okay. So to cook khinkali takes about 10 minutes. So I guess we did it like under 30 minutes. So that was kind of my goal. And see, I'm not rolling anything. I'm not getting tired or exhausted. It's quite easy and pleasant. Everybody can do that. So I know that you might not have those attachments, and it's pain if you don't have it. And let me just try. You know what? Let's just roll those. Okay. Let me just fill those, and then I will try to use the roller and see how easy it is. So I'm putting about tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and then so what you do is just kind of pressing it. There you go, around the meat. I tend to put too much meat, but wow, here you go. Pretty little dumplings, right? Okay. You have to act fast, and it's not very wet, the meat mixture, so it doesn't have a lot of water. I'm hoping that it's gonna be still juicy. Okay, there you go. It's not gonna be very pretty because I'm trying to do it fast. My water is boiling. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. 2. A lot, but it's okay. All right. So just try to press this hard so that it does not open. Okay, that's the concept. It doesn't have to be very pretty, guys. We're cooking it for ourselves. It's so good to look pretty, right? Okay, my water's boiling. I don't know why I have it boiled. All right. Let's do it fast. I'm just trying to do it fast because we're on live. Oh, how many people are watching? Just 1. Damn it. Where's all the people? Everybody wanted to see that. So, but you guys can watch it later. So this is the good thing. I know that in Georgia now it's like 8 o'clock, right? So, but I will post it, and you can watch whenever you want. Can you zoom in here, David? Or oh man, I honestly like never thought that I would be making khinkali like at 12 o'clock. It's a party food, guys. So let's say that. So we usually make it when we have guests or like a lot of people, friends, relatives, and everybody kind of participates to make that. But you know what? That does not happen right now because of a lot of reasons, right? So we cannot just we have to adjust. We have to adjust, right? So that's kind of my way of adjusting. There you go. There you go. Any questions? Whoever's watching. Nope. You enjoying? I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy this for my brunch or breakfast. This will be my first meal. There you go. Yay, we did it. Okay, 21 minutes. That's perfect. Let's turn this up. Oh, this dough is really fantastic, guys. I'm telling you. I'm amazing. Okay. I'm going to salt the water just like you salt for your pasta. Just, about half a tablespoon. And gently, so you bring your hands closer so that it does not splash. There you go. There you go. And then you can just gently kind of stir and just move them. Just make sure that the dumplings are moving so they don't stick on the bottom. Like we used to kind of turn and shake the pot, but it's like sometimes like it spills all over you. So this is so much easier. So there you go. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to show you what's going on inside. Look at that. So after they come to the surface, let's turn the heat off because the temperature dropped after I put them. So see how I'm trying not to touch and just turn it so that stir so that they kind of move and don't stick on the bottom. And after they come onto the surface, then I'm going to set the timer on 8 minutes. I never sure 8 or 7 minutes, but let's do 8 minutes and then they will be ready. Okay. Always put the lid on to help it. Okay. Put this back. Have a sip of wine. All right, who's watching? Oh, yeah, and I'm going to show you like with the roller. Let's see like how hard it is if you don't have that attachment. Let's see how hard it is to, so I don't think it's going to be hard. It's pretty nice dough. Okay. And it's so good, doesn't even need like extra flour. Doesn't stick. Beautiful. It's not hard at all. Yeah, if you don't have the pasta attachment, guys, don't worry about it. So it's very easy to roll that. So I'm sure that when you decide to make it, at least you have somebody to eat with and you're not by yourself like this character from a very famous Georgian movie. All right, they are on the surface. I'm going to set the timer. 8 minutes timer. Let's do 7. I think it should be done in 7 minutes. Okay, turn this down. Yay. Just just check nothing is sticking. They are all on the surface. So look at that. Easy, right? Hot, 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 hot. And you know what? That'll be a good workout for your muscles too. And the dough is really, really nice and soft and fantastic. Fantastic. It is fantastic. Yes. I'm genius. Okay, 25 minutes. Yay. Exactly. Under 30 minutes we did it. I'm sorry that it's a long video, but you know what? Nobody probably has done Khinkali like under 30 minutes. And, you know, if you have more, you can always make it and save it in the freezer. Leave it in the freezer and just cook whenever you feel like it. It's not very pretty, this one, but it's okay. It's gonna be good. It's gonna taste good. Okay. So, what is the traditional drink with Khinkali? David?
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha. Yes, cha-cha. Do we have cha-cha, David? No, we don't. I don't have vodka. I don't have my bourbon. I only have wine. We can drink wine. It's okay. And it's Friday. We can celebrate the end, pretty much almost the end of the week. Okay, none of them broke, which is a good sign. Four more minutes, and we'll be ready to eat. Are you hungry, David? Yeah. I wish my friends were here. I invited them, but nobody came. Okay, four more. Let me use this. But I just wanted to show you guys that if you don't have the pasta thinner attachment, you can always use the roller. And it was not that hard, right? Although it would be a really good investment if you want to have that, because nothing's better than homemade pasta. It's so delicious. Okay. See, that was quick. Okay. There you go. I'm getting more efficient. 1 minute left. Take some practice to get used to do this. I'm actually making the ugliest Khinkali's I've ever made. Whatever. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's get our. Oh, this is the best one. This is the best tool. This is a gift from my friend's mom from Matela, South North Carolina. We visited in October, and that's where I kind of not found out, but like they were making khinkali so easy, like every day, just grinding their own meat, making their dough. But it just like seemed so easy that I overcame my mental how can I say that? What? Block. Yeah, that, oh my God, it's so hard to make khinkali. But when I saw them making that, like, boom, 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 yeah, I'm like, oh my God, this is not easy. So after I came back from that trip, like, I am like, okay, I can do it. And I kind of improved their technique. And she gave me this. And this is like awesome tool. Look at that. All my babies are here. All of them. All right, 8 seconds. I think we're good. I think we are good, guys. Voila. All right, 32 minutes. We did it. So, like, tell me if anybody has ever done that, like khinkali under 30 minutes. I don't think so. I'm going to do like half on half because David doesn't like black pepper. I'm going to just do on 4 right now. And yes, we're going to eat that. So I'm just going to let it cool down a little bit because it's very hot and I'm not going to be enjoying it. I'm going to burning my mouth. So let's just do this. And the good thing is, like, even if you cannot eat all the khinkali at the same time, so you can let them cool and fry them. And fried are even better. Some people like fried even more. Like David, he likes fried, right, David? You like fried. All right, just doing the same thing, just turning the water so that the khinkalis are moving and they don't stick on the bottom. All right, I'm thirsty. Where's my wine? Oh. Okay, we can just finish it. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's like so simple, guys. Just dough and meat, which you saw that I seasoned it very simply. Salt, pepper, crushed red pepper would have been good, but I didn't have it. And just cilantro and just good meat. Good meat is really important. The meat that has just 20% of fat that gives the flavor. And that's it. Dough that is well made. All right, one more time. Let's make sure they don't stick. And let that, boil. All right, I'm going to grab the plate and eat now. Where is our plate? You guys excited? Probably not. You guys must be jealous that I'm eating and not you. Smells so good. All right. So the way you eat khinkali is you hold with your 2 hands, just like that, and then you bite. I'm going to show you the juice. There's the juice. Okay, you're not supposed to spill the juice. You have to drink the juice.
You might be out of memory of the card. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, it's so good. Perfect. My God, it's so perfect.
Okay.
I'm still live here. Mm. Hot. Very good. Mm. So some people eat those nuts, but I don't. I don't like to eat those. I keep them just the dough, but it's up to you. Anyway, um, thank you for watching. Let me know how it goes, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something. And I'll see you guys next week. Okay, ciao, ciao.